Welcome to CSE 2111 midterm review practice. So this part is about financial function. So there are 5 financial functions that you should remember it. The first one is the first one is FV, which is future value. And the second one is NPER. It usually means the number of periods that you need to make a payments. The third one, PMT, is their periodic payments, like how much money you want to pay every period. The fourth one, PV, the present value, is usually like what happened times ago. Either you bought the loan or you made a payment. And the fourth one is rate. It usually means the rate of the bank, either annually or monthly or like periodically. So with this function, let's work on our problem. The first one, ABC got a loan of 300,000 from the bank who offered 12% annual rate of interest compounded quarterly. It plans to make quarterly payments of 20,000. Write a formula to determine the number of years that ABC needs to pay off its loan. So when we notice that it's a number of years, which is a number of periods, we want to use NPER. And with this function, the first thing is about the rate. So the rate is 12%. Make sure you divide by 12 because it tells you that it it should be divided by the 4 because it tells you that it compounds quarterly. And then the second one is your MPT, which is payments every quarter. Here's quarterly payments is 20,000, and you want to use negative because you are paid things out is out from you, so it should be negative 20,000. And do not add comma here because when you inside the function, it's just a number, so do not add any like comma here. You should not add here. Okay. Then the third one is your present value. Your present value is what you got like time ago, which is the loan is 300,000. Here you just use positive because you are getting money. The money is go to you, so you get money, so it should be the positive. Then the future value, it does not tell you how many future values you want, so we just assume that I want to pay all of them off at the end, so it'll be 0. And the type is 0 because when the 0 means the end of the period, and the 1 means at the beginning of the period. And usually we assume, if it does not mention, we assume it as the end of period. Only if it tell you that I will pay my quarterly payments of 20,000 at the end of every quarter, then you probably want to use at the beginning of every quarter, then you probably want to use 1. But usually we assume it's 0. So put 0, then that's it. But you should notice that the number of years. So here we divide by 4, and here's quarterly payments, so that everything here is about the quarter. So the NPER, when you calculate it out, is the quarter too. So and here we want to divide by 4 at the end, so that it can know the years. Okay, so with all the NPER divided by 4, this is the answer of this question. Let's go to the second one. The same ABC got a loan of the same, which is 200,000, but here we have 20% down payments. The down payment is what I paid at the beginning, so that our present value should be use the 300,000 times 1 minus 20%, which is 80%, is what we use in our financial. And the bank offered the same 12% avenue rate, compound monthly this time, and it plans to pay off in 5 years. And write a formula to determine the quarterly payments. Okay, so now this is the periodically payments, so we want to use the function of PMT. Okay, so equal to PMT. Okay, and then the first part is rate. Okay, so the rate is the same, 12%, and divide by 12 because it's monthly. Then second part is MPER, how many. So we have 5 years, but since our rate is monthly, so we want to times by 12 too. And then is the present value. The present value should be 300,000 and the times 1 minus 0.2. Okay, so this one's a present value, and our future value, sorry for there's no space, I'll just write down it here. So the next part is future value, which is 0, we'll assume, and it does not mention its beginning or end, so we assume it's 0. Then this is PMT. But the same here, you want to notice that it's quarterly payment, but here we are talking about the month and the monthly. So at the end, here is means every month you want to pay how much is it. So at the end, if you want to know quarterly payments, we should times back by 3, since every quarter have 3 months. So with this PMT function, add with this times 3, this will be the answer of this question. Okay, go ahead to work on the third one. So everything got a loan of same 300,000, 20% down payment. It pledged to pay off the loan in 5 years with quarterly payments of 15,000. Write a formula to determine the annual rate of interest provided. So rate here means you want to use the function of rate. Let's review the rate function. The first is MPER, then, sorry for the typo, it should be PMT, then PV, FV, and type. So MPER is 5 years times 4, because it says it's quarterly. And then our payment every quarterly is 15,000, and it should be negative because I'm paying it out. Then the present value, future value, and type. So present value is the same 300,000 times 1 minus 0.2 is the present value. Future value assume is 0, and type assume is 0. So this would be our rate of quarterly, because all of our number of quarterly, and this one is quarterly payment. So this rate is calculated quarterly. So how to transfer the rate to annual rate? We should times by 4, since every year have 4 quarters. So with this whole function, it should be annual payment. Okay, hope these questions are helpful for you. And let's wrap up what we reviewed for this part. The first thing is financial function, and you need to know when you want to use it positive and when it should be negative. So whenever you are getting money, you should be positive, and whenever your money is running out from you, when you pay it out, you should be negative. Then the second is the monthly, quarterly, and yearly. They will usually have those transfers, so you want to make sure that very careful that what it asks you to, like, is monthly or quarterly or yearly it asked you, and what you calculate inside of your function. And thank you.